Good morning, Windsor High. Today is February 4th, 2019. I'm Charlie Velasquez.
And I'm Christian Vieira, and this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin. Advanced placement exam registration will begin soon. Exams will be held May 6th through 16th. Specific test dates by subject are available online by searching for AP exam calendar. The cost per exam is $94. Fee reductions will be available for eligible students.
Here's a feature on our girls wrestling team.
I joined wrestling because it seemed fun and yeah, I needed to do a sport, so yeah.
Wrestling saved my high school years for sure. Like, I'm doing so much better and it was more of a motivation.
I would say definitely join it. It's really fun. You get really fit by it and you build muscle and your endurance also. And yeah, it's fun, so join.
I really love the sport. It's now a passion for me. Like, it really saves you, you know? Like, we have great coaches, they're there for you, they're on top of you too. Not only are you a student athlete, but you're a student at the same time, so they'll let you do your homework at the table, you know, and it's just, they won't give up on you, and that's something I really appreciate.
I truly believe the sport helps you in life. A lot of the purity of the sport is brought back to my attention when a lot of those kids tell me, like, a lot of things that I actually brought to them in their life, and they actually came back and thanked me for the opportunity of the sport itself.
The local scholarship opportunities keep coming in. Log on to student.naviance.com/Windsor High for the latest version of our local scholarship database. The site is updated weekly.
And here's a feature on the D&D club at school.
My name is John Richards, but when I am role-playing, I am Heather Prettytoes. I'm a halfling barbarian who's basically just a really ornery teenage girl. She's very intimidating and very prone to violence. It's kind of her thing. She has a giant hammer that she calls the Mall, and she likes to take people to the mall. A couple years ago, someone turned me on to the Adventure Zone, which is a real play podcast put on by the McElroy brothers. And it was so funny and so energetic. And these were three guys and their dad who were just having fun role playing. And I realized, like, I don't know why I had spent the first 28 years of my life not playing this game. So I started diving into the books, diving into the lore, doing a bunch of research. I was approached by a couple different people interested in starting a club. So the idea of creating the D&D club, our full name is the WHS RPG FUN D&D club, some sort of iteration of those letters all put together. The idea was, like, let people come in and experience it, whether they just wanted to make a character for the first time or roll some dice for the first time or just be exposed to it. There's a lot of other kids that just come in and watch, and they kind of like root for people, or they get super excited. It's rad when you roll like a natural 20, which is the best roll you can get, and then like people start cheering and they get excited around you. You feel like you've done something crazy or magnificent.
Math help is happening in the library after school from 3:45 to 4:45 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Drop in for help on any of your math questions.
Sports this week at Windsor High. The first ever girls wrestling tournament called Goddess of the Vines hit the mats at Windsor High on January 26th. Over 13 schools attended, and the tournament had a huge positive impact on the greater community of a growing girls sport. Multiple Windsor athletes made final rounds, including Carmen Perez and Ivory Osborne. The boys and girls wrestling teams held their own dual meets last week versus Ukiah. Individual qualifiers competed in Eureka on February 2nd. The basketball season wrapped up last week with senior night, but Windsor will be the venue of this year's Oak Division Championship boys basketball game on February 8th at 7:30. Make sure to show your support. This week is the last week of This is the last week of soccer home games and senior nights. Bring your Jag pride and get into the game for a student discount of $1. That's not a student discount. On February 8th, there's a boys soccer game versus Healdsburg, JV at 5 and varsity at 7 p.m. Get in for $1 with your student ID. On Saturday, February 9th, there's a girls soccer game versus Annalee, JV at 10 a.m. and varsity at 12. Spring sports have started. That's it. Good luck. Just kidding, that's not it. Spring sports have started. Make sure you get your athletic clearance packet from the WHS website. Have a good season, everyone. That's it for sports this week. With the spring season starting, there's a lot of opportunities for you to get out and catch your Jags.
Wow, you suck, man.
There we go, first try. That was first try.
That's it for this week.
Remember to show up at the girls varsity soccer match on Thursday to get your class points and for Battle of the Classes.
And we'll see y'all next week.
On camera 1 rolling.
Camera 2 rolling.
Audio is rolling.
Thank you for saying that super slow.
Exams will be held May 6th through 16th. Specific test dates